I remember we had like a Thanksgiving feast with our whole entire class, and we were telling them what Thanksgiving was because they didn't really know what American Thanksgiving was looking like. They aren't going to do anything for Thanksgiving because most of their families in Venezuela or Cuba, they're alone. I remember leaving that class and feeling grateful for my family, but also feeling like we need to do something for these people. All the teachers brought like an American dish, and then we had the students bring a dish from their family.
We've been going to North County here for about 4 years. We didn't have the best church experience before that, so we were very hesitant. It took us about 2 years to jump into a house church. Fell in love with our community, and actually one of the girls there is who directed us to Church Project to teach ESL.
It's been really good. It's nice to hear like what adults are going through and how they don't actually have it all together. So that's kind of been comforting, honestly. I read lots of books, and I just read about these different cultures, and so I wanted to travel the world, but then it kind of occurred to me to like meet these people, I'd have to be able to like talk to them. And so that's when I started studying languages, and I asked my mom to put me in as many classes as I could to study foreign languages.
When she told me her life dream was to go to Pakistan, and that just seemed different to me. And then she did. She begged to take any language class that she could. She really wanted to take Arabic. There's not a lot of Arabic instructors around here. She ended up meeting a friend of mine who is in love with the Russian culture. So she took Latin from her and then Russian. It ended up, when our church took in a refugee, it was someone from Ukraine who spoke Russian. And so Emily got to meet her at the airport and welcome her with a little bit of Russian tongue and see her relax more as she saw Emily love her culture and want to learn more.
The Church Project in the Woodlands had an ESL class, so we got involved.
It's my favorite night of the week. I love it. One of the teachers there and Emily translate all the Bible verses that we go over each week into everybody's language. As they handed it one day to a lady, she'd never seen his word in her language, so she just started crying. And even though she'd been in classes and she'd been learning everything that we were saying, like seeing it in her language and knowing someone cared that much to show her that just brought her to tears.
I just hope that like my love for their cultures kind of just shows God used them to hopefully help people one day and to be able to really get to know people from all around the world. Being able to speak to them in their own language will kind of help start a gospel conversation at some point.
I don't feel like we always get to see what he's doing, but in this case, you can see it. Like you could see that he put this passion for languages in her. He led her to learn the Russian language. You don't have to be a teacher. You don't have to speak another language. You just have to show up and want to love on people, because that's what Jesus called us to do.
I just think of everyone as the family of God, and I think getting to know his family is a way to get to know him as well.